Jay just lumped you, and it's probably his mom or his dad if you ever watching this video.
And you're getting muted.
Toxic.
Toxic as fuck.
Why are you letting it talk to your stream by yourself with nobody? It's kind of depressing.
Muted. The toxicity. What's up, stream? Okay. Doing a edit course. Already choked. That's a rip. And yes, I finally got my main skin, guys. The focus. Also using a cloaked star, a back bling on her. Oh, dang. I just got a hard ledge, but. Okay. Talk. I feel like I'm doing really bad on this part. Oh shit, I can't show you, no. Oh shit. This is why I don't play with Randy. Look at this dude, has to use the riff because he's too salty because he can't edit as fast as me. Look at this dude.
What does a rift have to do with that shit?
You having your rift because you're a dumbass and you don't know how to play the game properly. And you have to
what does rift have to do with editing?
How come as soon as I start a live stream, then you start being toxic, bro? What?
Is this kind of what I was doing?
Trying to look like the ninja of streamers?
Maybe.
Fucking ninja toxic
I was like
right
being
now,
like this before, okay.
No, you weren't. We were actually having a normal conversation, and I started streaming. You're like, "Oh, you probably only get 2 views, and it's your mom and your dad."
14-year-old enough. You were talking about a conversation about a 14-year-old. You were gonna explain that.
Yeah, and I wasn't even live at the time. First of all, second of all,
explain to your screen.
I don't know why I'm not doing it right now. I'm not doing this course properly. I'm just kind of having fun.
Jay, actually,
we were having a normal. No, as soon as I started doing, as soon as I started my live stream, oh, you probably only get like 1 or 2 views, and it's your mom and your dad.
Oh, that's true. You probably have 0 right now.
Because it's the fact
it's
that
probably
you're
your mom,
bitch, bro. So being so toxic all of a sudden.
Probably your little sister.
It's probably the fact you're a gay homophobic. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, look, I'm Randy. Sure have an ass.
Jay, you literally play Fortnite when you actually are gay. You can even
really? Okay, buddy.
At least I got you.
It's not a gay ass like you thinking you're so fucking cool because you can say one little thing. You must be on fucking crack to think you're good. Being toxic just because of the fact that your dad left you as a child.
Just as a fact that I never saw your dad once. And he left you probably.
You just literally stole my joke. You're stupid.
Your dad, I never even hear him in your back.
Doing exactly what you do to me every single time that we play. I literally just left the creative game because you kept on doing that. And I joined back and you started doing it again. Oh shit, here we go again.
Dude, where even is your dad though, is the reason?
Where's my dad?
Yeah.
In Halifax. Why?
Because I never heard him like since you came to school.
Okay, buddy. Toxicity.
What is he doing?
Yo, Epic, see this video and ban him.
They can't ban me for that.
At the name of drinking tuba. Really, it says inappropriate player created content, harassment, teaming up with teammates, offensive name, communication abuse. There we go. They're saying can't get banned, bro. At least get banned for 14 days. That'll be nice, eh?
You ever can you act you're trying when you try to act brave because you have a live stream going with your mom viewing?
As my mom is a fucking sleep and she doesn't even know that I do live streams. Like, you think you're so funny, don't you?
Exactly right, sir.
Because you're a dumbass. No, you're just started being toxic just because I started a stream and you wanted to be the ninja of all streams. Like,
No, kid, I was being a little toxic before. I just got a little bit more toxic.
Yeah, just say I can be a bitch about it. Yeah. So you're admitting that you're a toxic little fag. Nice.
I never admitted that was a fag.
Epic. Ban him. This bitch, bro. Son of a bitch, bro. You think you're so cool, eh, Randy? Because you can... Okay, bruh. And you're trying to even act like you have a deep voice, too. You're going... bro. That's what you're trying to do. It's like the little...
Are you sure? God.
Now you're not doing it because you know you're embarrassing your ass, bro. Fuck out of here, good. Oh, fuck, I'm messing up my belt. What's up, chat? Oh, wow, that was good play by you, boy. Randy, it's funny how I can actually start a streaming channel and you can't. Because you know you'll literally have one viewer and it'll be your mom and your dad and your cousin and your fucking gay brother.
I don't even have a brother.
Gay sister.
My sister would beat your ass, wouldn't you? My sister boxes.
How old is she?
15.
Then she could beat your ass as well, so don't be saying shit.
At least I actually have a chance against her because I box too.
Yeah, you do boxing. And you think you're so cool because of this.
I don't think I'm cool. I just said I could beat you in a fight probably. So the advantage I have.
It's funny how you're trying to do that, like, deep voice just like
Okay,
this,
okay.
trying to
Oh
act
my
so
god.
cool.
Am
Oh
I not
my
allowed
god.
to talk?
Really? Most of the time you talk, you literally sound like this. Like, this is the way you sound most of the time. Then as soon as I start to stream, you're like, yeah, what's up, bro? Yeah, fuck yeah.
I wasn't even like that. You were calling me
Being
a
all
fag the whole
toxic,
time.
like, no fucking, no squeaky ass trying to act like you're a man.
I really don't even care.
You don't care. Acting like a man out here, bro. He don't care. He don't care, boys. He don't care. I'm gonna take your mom's toes and just shove them down my throat,
Probably
bro.
have a one viewer again. It was like when, it was probably when Jackson Austin was streaming again. I mean when Jackson was on Austin's account, he was streaming again. Probably the one viewer, exactly. Exact same viewer, always the same account.
Bruh. At least I can actually start like a gaming channel and you can't because you're too puss because you know they're not gonna get any viewers but your gay cousin and stuff.
Kid, my cousins are older than you.
How old are your cousins, eh?
Boy, 17 and 20.
17
And
and
then
20. My cousin is
the other-
35.
I don't care. Again.
My cousin's a lot older than you.
I have more cousins.
How many cousins do you have?
I don't know. I have a lot of cousins, and they're all probably teens or older. I don't know. They don't all
That is
show
100%
up.
a lie. You obviously have like a younger cousin.
I do have a younger cousin. I never said I didn't.
I swear to God, you just said a younger Connor. Oh, and you're
Yeah, I
having
know.
babies.
Oh, I'm big boy clutch now. I'm Jay. I think I'm cool.
I'm messing up all of your damn edits, dookie ass.
I don't care. I don't grind the game like you.
I don't even play on weekdays.
Hey, shut up, kid. I literally just started getting back into the game. I don't play on weekdays. I've been playing this for not even past. I've been playing this for like 5 days or something. I don't know. Like, not straight, but I've been playing it for 5 days.
Not 5 days, like a couple weeks we've been friends.
No, Jet. You can even ask Jackson.
Like a week.
I'm playing this for like a week or 5 days.
Like a week or 6 days, yeah. Around there. Like a week or so.
And you say you only play on weekdays? Are you sure about that, kid? Whenever I was on, I already saw you on. And I don't play in weekdays.
When?
Are you sure about that? Whenever I was on Monday, I saw you on.
Dude, I was fucking sick. I had pink eye in both of my eyes. Half paralyzed damn legs. Couldn't get out of my damn bed. I wasn't at school that day, obviously. Okay, not every weekday. Every day I'm not at school. I'm allowed to play. Every day I'm not at school.
Okay, that's kind of messed up. I'm barely allowed to go on my phone when I'm sick.
How come you're always calling Jackson then?
Because I'm barely sick. I'm shits. How come I'm always calling Jackson? When do we always call Jackson?
No, when I'm sick, I'm only allowed playing Fortnite because I don't get to play on weekdays, and it won't be fair if I'm just sitting at home just like all the other days when I'm sick. Not my fault anyway that I'm sick. That everybody at our fucking school has head lice. Rachel, by the way. Rachel and her head lice.
You're almost being as toxic, Lydia, as Aiden being.
You're the one who's being toxic first. Don't say shit.
Yeah, but you're kind of still being a lot toxic, like as Aiden being.
Yeah, I'm being toxic only because you were being toxic. Hypocrite.
Okay, that really doesn't make me that much of a hypocrite. I'm just saying you're being toxic. Kind of.
And you're complaining about it just like how I was complaining about it. You're a hypocrite. Yes. Stupid hoe.
You fat homophobic bitch.
Really? At least I don't weigh 80 pounds.
How much do you weigh then?
How much do I weigh? Like 71.
Okay, exactly, buddy. That's nice. Lies. You probably exactly weigh like 80 pounds, kid. I weigh like. There's no way you weigh as much as freaking like. There's no way you weigh as much as a
scale in my room somewhere. Let me find this.
I weigh 75, but or like
let me
75
check.
to 78, but okay.
Almost 72 pounds. I am skinny, but I'm a toy.
Is that freaking? Okay? Am I supposed to compliment you on that?
No, I'm just making a fact. I never said you had to compliment on anything. Wanna run some duos? My neck hurts.
I'm not running duels.
Why, huh?
Why? Because I don't want to.
Because you had to be toxic in front of my stream to look cool. Exactly. Get exposed. I'm gay. How old is your mom? Like, is she in like your 40s or something?
I don't know. God.
Like 40s, 50s?
Asking. Why? I'm asking why.
Wait, does your mom have white hair?
No. Are you trying to hit on my mom? For fuck's sakes, God, kid.
I'm just saying, does she?
You saw my mom before.
Who picked you? Is that your mom that picked you up from basketball practice?
No. It's not my mom. I had different people that picked me up for basketball practice.
Okay, I was about to say.
We said game. It would have been my mom. The girl that picked me up for basketball practice is literally just barely turning 30. I don't know. My mom picked me up like a few times.
So the white-haired old woman?
No. Oh, are you talking about my nan? But she does. Okay, they have blonde hair, my nan and my mom. You're saying white hair. I fucking have a grandpa that picks me up.
Most of the time I see you getting picked up by a grandma. But here, she just got white hair.
Or she has white hair.
How old's your mom? Like 40?
I don't. She's in her fucking like 40s or something. Like.
Dude, my mom's so much younger than everybody else in the school.
Yeah, because I don't have a fucking child and I'm fucking like, fucking 20.
My mom was actually 22 when she had me. La da 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 da. It's your motherfucking. Okay. Somebody who babysits me a lot is 19 and has a 6-year-old kid. Yes, it makes me feel very uncomfortable.
Has a 6-year-old kid?
And she's 19.
Is it adoption or no?
No, she was 13
What the fuck?
when she fucked. She got banged at 13. Cool.
She doesn't even probably have it. She barely fucking can even afford the baby, so she gave it to her mom. Cause he's so stupid.
I mean, I don't know that. I don't. I don't even know who her boyfriend is. I might know who her boyfriend is, but it doesn't look like her boyfriend because they look like related. That they just came from the same fucking family, and this is damn ancestry. I'm tripping, bro. I'm tripping dicks.
What? I can
balls.
never imagine doing that when I was 13, but
Dude,
never.
Dude, I imagine doing it. Okay,
She
a good age.
Do you say I thought you were about to say I imagine doing it at 10.
What's a good age for sex, in your opinion?
I don't know.
Me like 16 or 17. That's a good age.
Oh my fuck shit.
What? Not if kids at 16, but have sex with a condom at 16. That's what I mean.
No, bud. I'd rather not.
When are you gonna have sex? 87 years old, raping a dead body?
You wish?
Bruh. Would you ever do that? Would you do it for $1 million?
No. Maybe. I don't know.
I wouldn't fucking do it. I'd never do it a dead body. No. I'd rather do it at a random 20-year-old at a damn funeral for that dead body. At 87 years old.
I didn't know that you said it's 7. I was about to die. Yeah, I would probably.
I probably would because like who's gonna find out if my death date is like an hour away? It's just like, hey doc, when am I gonna die? The doctor, 10. Me, 10 what? The doctor, 9, 8, 7. Like,
I would for $1 million. And I'll just give it to my kids.
I just give it to my kids and then just commit suicide. Probably what I do.
Like it depends who's gonna die like around that day.
And then they're just gonna find a dead body with period blood coming out of the puss. Never knew that girl was on her period, but okay.
You made me think of something that I didn't want to think of.
Dude, water is the definition of snowman period sauce.
What the? What? You're gonna get demonetized just for reason.
No, you wouldn't get demonetized for stuff like this.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, people only get demonetized for like smoking shit and like actually having sex on video. That will get demonetized, but if you're just talking about it, you wouldn't get demonetized.
Lady Jordan search that up on my iPad for God's sake. Like not on Safari, but on YouTube, because he's so stupid.
How could you get demonetized? Says 13 and up sex.
Why? The girl that did that, she had like she probably had like terrible marks. Like when she was 13, she probably had like tear marks and everything. She's probably the stupidest woman alive.
The kid who's 6, she also has a kid who's 4, by the way.
Jay, stop lying.
No, I'm fucking serious. And
wait, she had 2 kids?
Yeah, the 6-year-old one has 2 scars on his stomach.
Oh, I thought you meant like the 6-year-old freaking had a baby, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Dude, imagine that though. Like,
no, Jay, I thought you meant what's it called? I thought you meant that what's it called? The 6-year-old had baby. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, stop lying.
I meant the 6-year-old has like scars on its stomach. Because of birth. Because of the trouble of birth.
Oh, I thought he was getting beat. I'm like, beat.
No. That guy that I was playing with, his mom was like, never ever stop using condoms until you're 20. And then he was like, okay. Him on his 15th birthday.
What?
Drift finding out that Catalyst is home alone.
Stop. Imagine freaking like one of the
Cause you
girls.
ready to bust down, and I go try to bust down. I get that shit like a. It's like Blueface. Let me drive the bus. Me, the battle bus. Mine.
I'm just saying
Blueface,
straight
drive the bus.
up, I don't care what girl in my school hears me. Your TikToks are all cringe.
I'm cringy as fuck. It's funny how almost everybody who actually like knows me on TikTok knows my YouTube and Twitch.
I'm gonna just put it out there, Lena. I'm pretty sure you're the cringiest because I already saw like only like 5 or like 8 of your TikToks, and they were all cringy, and they weren't even probably the cringiest.
Did you see that Fortnite the Fortnite emote called the Big Carson? And it was just some really tall guy, this tall chubby guy with glasses, and he was like a ginger with glasses almost, except it was like
I'm a ginger.
he had freckles and like dark and like
Brown
blonde hair. And he was just standing there with his arms out and his mouth wide open, like
nerd alert.
Nerd alert. Are you good at math?
Don't call me a nerd, but yeah.
I'm really good at math as well, so.
When Lachlan thinks he's good at math, when he's
Lachlan
not.
thinking he's good at math. Finds
Lachlan
a calculator in his desk.
Lachlan think he's good at math because he already. I was kind of like having bad.
He cheated on a math test with a calculator and never got caught.
The only time Lachlan was smarter than me is because at the beginning of class, I was kind of finding math a little hard because, you know, when you get back in summer and you start practicing the whole summer. Well, I kind of I was kind of choking a little bit in math. I just asked my mom, and I knew how to do it. And then on my math test, I was like, oh, I actually know how to do shit now. I got 100 after everything.
Dude.
Wait, what did you get in your first
Lachlan
math
thinking
test?
he's the best in the class at math. Me getting an 100% on my math test. Him getting an 86 for not showing his work.
You got a what?
He got an 86 for not showing his work.
What, last month's math test?
Yeah.
What did you get?
He failed. I got 100.
You did?
But then he got a fucking 86, not even showing his work. Like, buddy.
Wait, what did you know? What did you get? Did you put the? I'm just saying your teacher is kind of stupid to be true. Did you put labels on your chart?
Labels on the chart? Labels for what?
Like on the little graph?
What graph?
Your fucking teacher gives you grade 4 math test, for fuck's sake. No wonder why you fucking got 100. You probably don't. You don't even do the right math tests as us, probably.
No, they get different tests than we do.
No, how did you guys not do the same tests then?
No, we didn't do the same test.
The graph?
Grade 4's got whole different tests passed out.
Yeah, but like, how did you guys not do the same test as us? We had to like do a graph and stuff.
A graph for what?
A graph for the thing.
Oh yeah,
like, it was
there was like a bunch of graphs for like different
Like no, that you had to draw and stuff.
Yeah, you had to like draw the whole entire like graph in general.
Did
and
you
then
put
you
labels on it?
Yeah, we had to do labels.
Did your teacher tell you?
Yeah, and dude, our teachers.
Our teacher don't tell us shit.
Bro, our teacher, dude, she tells us literally the answers sometimes. And I'm like, bitch, let me get my math test done without you peeping in my ear. It's this. Like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, when you fucking got 100, our teacher just like fucking gets the math test. Do this shit right now, bitch.
That's what she does.
Do
all
the
the
shit.
grade 5s. No, it's not even the grade 5s that she tells the answers to. She goes up to the grade 4s and she's like, that's the answer. And then the grade 4s are like, we did it before you. Me looking at Lachlan looking at Owen looking at me looking at the grade 4s. Bit. Like, dude, no, the grade 4s in my class, they get easier work than I do. They get way easier work. No, we were doing like a bunch of
Mrs.
graphs
class,
and
they were doing 240 plus 70. Like fucking easy shit, boy.
240 plus 70.
Yeah, I heard her. And I'm like, last year when I was in Mrs. Moore class, we were already doing 3-digit. We were already doing what's it called, like 27 or something.
Dude, okay.
18. They're
How
not
come?
18, they're like 8
How
or
come?
something.
When I was in like the 3rd grade, I did 4-digit math. They're doing 2nd-digit math in the 4th grade.
Yeah, I know. I heard.
Then the
Like,
grade
they're like,
5s this year
it was
still get
hundreds and
4-digit
hundreds.
math.
What do
I've
you
been
mean?
doing 4-digit math since the 3rd grade, and the grade 4s only get 2-digit math. What the hell is that? Sometimes the grade 4s in our class, since they're not good at math, like the grade 4s in my class are dookie at math. Like they all suck at math. So guess what?
What about the guy named Sam in your class? Is he smart?
Yeah, he is.
But is that like...
Other than... Oh.
Focus on muting your mic.
They just get fucking demolished. There. Sorry, I gotta stop pressing on this button on my mic. It feels so
What,
nice.
did you know to do labels on your chart?
Yeah, she didn't tell us how to do it at first. She showed us an example on the board one time, but that was for the grade 4s. We weren't even supposed to be paying attention, but I started looking through the workroom in our class. Bitch, because I'm so high IQ.
Why is your teacher so freaking easy, boy?
No, she gives our dude. But since the grade 4s in our class are so stupid, they get grade 2 math sheets.
Wanna what?
And since most of the grade 5s in our class are a lot better than most of the grade 5s and the most of the school, we get grade 6 math, and they get grade 2 math.
Okay, grade 6 math, kid.
We
get the same math as...
if we get a mental math sheet, it's grade 6 math.
What do you mean? What do you do?
Like 5-digit numbers, 6-digit numbers.
Tell me a question.
Here's a question that I got on my last one. 62,130 times 72,773, I think.
Is your teacher fucking doing wrong math? Like, I'm just saying that shit must be easy or stuff. But your fucking teachers gave me wrong math. Like that shit's easy, but the only thing that I find is this is longer because you have to add more numbers up.
We have to.
Like, this shit's...
Dude, they get 2-digit. We have 4 more digits than they do. We have triple the digits they have to do. It's so stupid.
I'm just saying your teacher isn't doing the right math.
I know, she doesn't give anybody the right math. No. Okay, our teacher, she's like, oh my god. Okay, guys, today, okay, Miss Susan is here. Like, bruh. It's almost like our original teacher should be Miss Susan. She actually teaches us tricks that we'll use. Our teacher, here's how you know that we don't like her. She writes with her left hand, just like yours. I can't.
Your teacher?
How do you write
Our
with your
teacher's
left
best.
hand?
Why'd you even get like fucking... Why did you trade... Why'd you leave us, Shay?
What?
Why'd you like go to their class? Like, do you regret it now?
Yeah, I just always been in a split class, so I wanted to see what it was like in this school. And guess what fucking happened?
The last split class was good, Jay. Like, the last time we had a split class, they're all good. You just got the bad teacher.
I just got the really bad teacher, yeah. That's what happened.
This shit easy if I had vibration turned on.
I don't like vibration. Dude, but like our teacher.
You're gay.
She gives us easier math. But then she gives them harder math. Then the next day she gives us like 10 times harder than theirs. They'll get like single fucking digits and we'll get 7 digits. Like, dude, our teacher's so weird. I don't know what she does with the math.
Like our teacher's actually good.
I know, your teacher's actually good.
Lachlan just probably joined the class to try to flirt with the teacher. Straight up.
I know, bro. Lachlan's dad was even talking about how hot she is.
He was?
To be honest, bro, she has to wear... I think
makeup.
I'm agreeing with Lachlan's dad because, dude, okay, she literally has to wear a second coat because when she takes off her second coat, her boobs are huge. They're enormous. I can't. A size comparison to misaligned.
No, but she tans so much, and then she tans so much, her skin's already dark, and then she just puts on goggles and makeup. Like, if you
She's
saw
like
her arm
she's like the Kylie Jenner features.
me wasting 50 million batteries because I don't
She's
know
like
my
Kim
rechargeable ones
Kardashian.
is.
Dude, she's the Kim Kardashian features. That's what she is.
Is she thick?
No, no. She kind of flat, but then like booby wise.
Every girl in our school is flat.
Yeah, nobody's actually thick boy. Except for Austin.
The only person who's thick is Austin.
I know, bro. Bad ass.
That ass.
You got a bigger ass than all the girls at her school, bro. No, the size comparison.
Betraying Austin.
I just forgot I'm even still on stream, bro.
And then your teacher just fucking views on the stream.
Fuck you, say
If she just goes to my class, like a yoga
She's
today
like,
was
Jay,
so
can
gay,
you
I
come
was
to the
even
front desk here? Meh. Here we go again.
No, I don't want. Like, I was fucking doing nothing in yoga because I wasn't even talking or anything. Like, you know, fucking yoga's gay
What?
shit. And you know, some fucking girls actually trying yoga.
Dude,
Like,
you know
some
the girl?
like,
You know the girl who was next to me?
when you
who was
actually
like-
take your socks off in yoga.
No, I didn't.
She makes us take off our socks, and I was like, we're fucking girls in the other aisle when you take off your socks in yoga. Like, fucking, what do you actually try in yoga? Like, fuck off, bye.
Dude,
Don't try.
I want to get away from that school, man. I don't like yoga. The fuck? I don't want to be stretching my boobies out.
I
to the fucking
already
max.
got in trouble, and I'm like,
What?
I already got in trouble for no reason because I didn't want to
What?
bend down
What's the
and
deal
touch
with
my
Dustin getting
asshole.
suspended?
Oh,
Dustin
Dustin, I
Reeson?
hate Dustin. He's such a bitch. They were
Dustin
fighting,
Reeson.
and then he literally said I was saying go fight each other. Like, I was like, if I was saying go fight each other, I would beat the shit out of both of you. Like, you little shits, you're pussies.
Dude, Easton thinks he's strong, but he's just a fat ass.
I saw them push once, and then I walked away, and I was walking around, and I turned back, and I saw Easton running, crying. Oh, I'm like, fat ass pussy. I thought you actually could
Dude.
fight.
I don't cry. Do you cry when you get in a fight? If you get hurt in
No,
a
but-
fight, do you cry?
Jordan cries. Like, I was fighting Jordan, though. I was doing boxing training. on
No,
him.
Jordan
I
does
would say,
cry
look-
in almost every fight, though. But like, I
Yeah,
don't
know,
cry.
I know,
Like,
listen.
who's the
I was
who?
fighting Jordan. Jordan was going hard on me with the gloves, and I was like, I let him punch me 20 times, but I was barking my friends as hard as you can, punch me 50 times. And I just came down, dropped him flat. I'm like, you're not good. I gave you like so much chance. I'll let you punch me like 50 times. And I was like, for the 50th time. And he ran out of breath too. He ran out of breath because he just died.
I'm actually like, who? Wait, who is the person that you would know that you'd beat up? Wait, what's the oldest person you ever bet up?
Oh no, I could, I don't know. If you count people going easy on me, it was my friend's sister's friend, but he goes to MMA box. I fucking can't say MMA. Miss Marshall
MMA?
Yeah, he goes to MMA and stuff, and he like boxes and stuff, and he was going easy on me and stuff. I
actually was fighting against a guy, like, not boxing. Because I don't do boxing, I do, like, street fights and shit. Oh, yeah, I got into a police chase once. And tell him that story. It started off with me and...
I know a fight that I did.
No, there was a 14-year-old kid on my street thinking he was so cool and shit.
Can I beat him up?
Yes, he's not even that strong. And he comes up to me, he punches me in the stomach, and he's 14. And I was 9 at the time. And I grabbed his leg, took him the fuck down, got him in a grapple, grabbed his head down, put it in a headlock, twisted his leg behind his back, breaking his fucking wrist. And he ran. He was out of there. Not wrist, his thumb. And he was
My
14.
dad said he would
was
teach.
so weak, bro.
My dad said he would teach me every single part, like arm locks, leg locks, like every single ankle
I was
locks.
actually thinking of joining boxing. You should actually like teach me some shit because I actually want to get into that. Cause I'm
I
a
didn't box.
pretty good
It's
fighter
just
myself.
my dad. He boxes and stuff, and he knows everything. He works like every day, like.
Cause I want to start doing like boxing because I'm actually like really good at fighting in general. So that's
My
why I
dad
wanna get into
actually
that.
is
Like people underestimate me because of like my height and how people are a lot taller than me, and I don't look as strong as I am. But I'm like pretty strong kid. Like if I can beat up a 14-year-old breaking his thumb, I think I'm pretty strong. No, Jackson's not strong at all. He said
Jacob's not strong as all. He just jumps and you think he's cool. As I'm not trying on him, like jump on me and I push you off. And kick
I
me.
feel like all the stronger kids in the school are the worst ones at hand wrestles. I mean, not hand wrestles. What the fuck am I talking about? Oh, what? Fucking
Boxing or fighting.
no. More of the stronger kids in the school are actually worse at arm
Like Lachlan.
at arm wrestling.
Oh.
Like-
Lachlan's really bad at fighting. Like, he thinks he's cool when he can run over you. I didn't even try on him at the time. He just sat on me and I wasn't even trying.
Are you
him
good
at
at
the
arm
time. I
wrestling?
would've dropped him.
I'm
I
not.
literally beat people. I beat my mom at arm wrestles, and I give her like people that think they're goal. Like I was arm wrestling some Jacob, and he was doing the cheek glitch. You know how you like if you bend your little knuckle over, you kind of get an advantage.
That's what he fucking does to me. Okay, I bet Jacob in a normal hand wrestle, and then right after he comes up to me and he's like, "Okay, do me again," and he just grabs my finger and slams it down. No, Jacob just thinks he's strong, but he really isn't. No, the people who think they're strong, and like if you are flexing how strong you are, then you're not strong. But if you're just saying it to your friends who are also, you know that they're actually like tough kids, then that's okay to at least talk about
My
it.
friends know that I'm tall.
Like I'm not that tall of a kid, and I don't have big,
I
big
dropped
muscular
Luke
body.
flat today. I was gonna drop him flat as a joke, and he literally sat on my head because he didn't know what else to do. He literally just sat on my head. Like,
Dude. Who did you say? Luke Day?
yes, he goes to boxing too.
Really? I bet he's probably decently strong then. If he does
He's like strong and everything. They just like get on the ground and do some shit on the ground. It's not really that hard.
Yeah,
When I used to wrestle
kinda,
on my trampoline, I bet them. Like
I used to
when I
wrestle
went
my
against
friend
Connor.
Trenton on the trampoline. He was my age, and he was actually a pretty good fighter himself. Like his dad did fighting and shit. And his dad was like, "Oh, Trenton will beat you in a fight easily, buddy." And he was also my landlord. This kid, like his dad was my landlord, and we were good friends, me and this kid. And I asked his dad, and his dad was like, "Oh yeah, Trenton would destroy you in a fight." Me and Trenton went on doing literal boxing. I knocked him the fuck out. His nose was like bleeding the fucking death. It felt like I broke it. Like my finger literally cracked. I punched him so hard in the face.
What was his dad doing?
His dad was just like, "Holy shit, this kid." That's literally what he said. "Holy shit, this kid." Like nothing else but "Holy shit, this kid, bro." "Holy shit, you're a gay homophobe." And then bro, some meme bro moments. When you watch too much Rifty, nut. I wish I had a nut button. I have one on my phone though, so that works.
My dad
phone
said
on my
he,
sister
like,
fucking
boxing
broke.
and stuff. Like he will and stuff. It's just I really don't have the time because I'm always in sports.
Like, does your whole family do like boxing and shit?
No.
Or is it just
On
like
my mom's side, my whole family's fucking like lazy as shit, except for me and my mom when she was a kid. Well, she has like I'll tell you later, but like yeah, and then she can't like do like run much anymore. I'll tell you because she has something. I will tell you later. I was like, I'll tell you later.
Has your
Yeah,
mom
and like
ever
me
gotten
and
in a car
her only
accident?
the athletic grounds.
Has
My
your mom or dad
sister.
ever gotten in a car accident?
No.
My mom got
No.
in like a really bad car accident. Yeah.
My mom got into a little one when she was having my sister at the time, and my sister was in her stomach. She got in a tiny one. She got in like 2 tiny ones, so it wasn't really bad.
Wanna know what I got in? My mom did a 360 in a big Ram truck.
360 no
A
scope?
360 4 times.
scope?
Landed on her head through the glass. Glass went flying like through her face, and she survived.
Was it a 360 no scope or no?
She couldn't.
Has to.
She literally almost flatlined. She was about to flatline, and then they saved her. So thank you to that hospital.
You scoot, like actually scoot at the skate park?
Do I go to the skate park? I don't go to the skate park anymore.
Did you know to tail for anything? You can body and scoot.
Can you do tail flip?
Tail flip? It's fucking tail whip, kid. You ass, bud.
No.
I can jump down deep.
I can do a tail whip.
Actually,
Okay, I call it a tail flip. I don't know why.
fuck you.
I like doing it. Okay.
I never.
Have you
I
ever
scooted since I was
one time?
6. This
One time I
year
was
is
on
when
my-
I actually tried to do shit. Like I actually tried to do shit. Like 6, I fucking knew how to drop down small bow, like small and that. When I was 7, I literally got encouraged. I got like encouraged to drop down D. I went to go jump down D. I had all my gear on because I was only 7 years old. And I had like a pro scoot and everything.
Are you
And I
good at
scooted all
riding
the time because
bikes?
my sister.
I'm
Oh
not
yeah.
good with bikes.
Yeah,
I hate
and
bikes.
then they encourage you
I
know
really
Call
hate
Sheath where there's deep at, like the deep hole. I was gonna say there, and it's really deep and stuff. And then everyone was encouraging me to go down it, like all the boys and shit. And I went down it. My friend said he would catch me. Oh, he said he would catch me if I fall. He let me fell right on my head. I didn't even cry or anything, boy.
Dude, have you ever went to the skate park and went on that like really big ramp and did an ollie over somebody?
A what? Like
An
what
ollie?
skate park do you go to?
What skate park do you go to? So then I'll know what you're talking about.
Foxy.
Foxy? Okay, yeah, same. But do you know the like big ramp that slants down, then there's like a big turn that goes straight
Is
up?
it purple?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, okay. I did an ollie over my friend on that.
Well, I forgot an ollies again.
I ollied over a person though. off
What's
of
an
that ramp.
ollie again? Like I forget.
Oh, it's when you do like a hop. It's when you like do a backwards hop on the scooter. And it's like, but I did it such a high ollie. Like literally the highest ollie ever was over a bus. And I got one over a person, which was the 1963 record.
That would kind of be easy because the ramp is kind of really.
Yeah, it's a
easy to
really
jump on.
it's a steep. It's like really steep though, so it was kind of easy, but no, I
Can
actually
you jump
like
hip rail? I can jump hip rail.
hippo.
I could.
I did one time, but it was only because I never really liked doing it. I only liked like doing ollies
It's
over like
scary.
random shit that I'd bring. Like I'd bring like what are they, like traffic cones, and I'd like do ollies over them. So that's what I used to do. And like I do like kickflip, and then one time I went up to this kid.
You that good?
I went up to this kid, and he was like, "You're trash at this." Then I was like, "Okay, I'd like to see you try ollieing over a person off that purple ramp." Got his friend to come over. Almost gave his friend a fucking concussion. And his friend was only 4'6", and I jumped over somebody who was 5'3". Like, bruh, I can't even run over somebody that's 4'6", and I did 5'3". So fucking, bro, look at this dude.
I made a lot of progress during the summer. Like I barely ever tried to do something because I was 6. If I actually went to the skate park in the summer while I was 8, I actually want to body kids. I probably know what a freaking double tail by now. And
I did.
the first actual jump I knew what to do. What was it called again? Was it kick off or something? I forget.
Kickstand?
No. You know the little hole? Like it used to be called something. Step up. Yeah, step up. Yeah, that was my first jump I ever heard. I never jumped step up.
What's your worst accident you've ever had at a skate park?
I gotta say it was this year. I first went in. I tried to go down the corner ramp to go jump Rose Gap. You know what Rose Gap is? Or?
Yeah,
There's a rock. Yeah, there's a rock. Yeah, there's a rock. I tripped over the rock. I didn't cry or anything, but I'm not. No, I didn't cry, but the injury is really bad. I don't know what was battery, but this was a caught. It like included a lot of blood. I still have the scar on me right now. I tripped over a rock, went over my bars, skinned my whole body. Like skin like what? I only had a t-shirt on at the time. I skinned my whole body, had a whole road rash on my hand. My chin was bleeding, gushing blood. Yeah, and then later during my ski part progress, there was another kid that did the same thing, but it wasn't as bad as me. The kid just ate shit.
Dude, this hurt. This is probably one of the most tragic accidents I've ever had at skate park.
Oh, I have another one though.
I went down the purple ramp again trying to do an ollie, and I hit a random rock. Like what? How did a rocket get there? And I flipped over it, and I dislocated my kneecap. And then my friend, who was also doing the ollie next to me, fell onto my kneecap and located it back in place somehow. And it hurt so bad though. I couldn't even walk.
That's good.
That was like the luckiest moment of 2019. Because it was 2019.
Oh, this was funny
luckiest moment of 2019 though.
I can't believe I never saw you at the ski park in 2019 in the summer. Were you there in the summer?
Nah, I'm usually there in the spring.
Oh, I wasn't there that much. Yeah, I was there at the you gotta go ski park with me. I've been the boys all over.
Have you ever tried to play soccer on like thick ice and you've just slipped and like smashed your head open and almost?
You should have saw when I actually played soccer at my school and I'll just go down the 6 and I kind of tried a little bit. Like when Gavin, like go ahead and say Gavin.
That sounded like something that Jacob would said.
When Jacob thinks he's good because he thinks he actually doesn't try when he's sweating his balls off.
I know, bro.
Jacob, I'm not fucking trying. You not get that. You don't have to copy my head. Oh yeah, I had another injury. I had a very sad wrist sprain, and it was almost gonna be a broken wrist, but I was an inch away from getting broken. It was at the skate park. I ate shit over my handlebars. And I sprained my hand. Went scootering with Jordan for the next 7 hours. I couldn't even flip my hand around, which was hurt like I did, but it was that bad. Found out 1 day later that I had a sprained hand that we thought went to the hospital. Found out that it was one of the really bad sprains, almost a broken wrist. In the hour before that, I went to the hospital. I watched one of my last soccer games. It wasn't my last, but it was one of my last in the summer. And it was literally so bad. And Jordan got his new scoot at the time, and I was like, oh god, shit. Jordan got his new scoot. Like Jordan used to have a tiny scoot. He used to use mine, but he has a tiny scoot now. Well, he used to have a tiny scoot. He has a new scoot now, but he had a tiny ass scoot that I can freaking bry or whatever.
What's your favorite? What's the best like trick shot / just really cool trick you ever did on like skates or like skateboard? Anything?
Like the kind of scooter?
Yeah, like scooter, skate.
I don't know. My happiest moment is when I first landed my first taillet.
Mine was probably when I actually tried doing this thing a YouTuber did. I forgot what his name was, but it was a really cool idea. And it was where you were riding on a scooter, you did a taillet, then jumped off the scooter and landed on a skateboard, and I actually hit it, and I was like flipping out. I was like, Jesus Christ!
I kind of forget to do a taillet now, but it'll come over. It'll come to.
No, I can't do them anymore because I stopped doing like scooter shit and I started doing it with skateboard, like my friend's skateboard, because I never brought my actual one from my grandfather's, and I used my friend's one time there. And his was like super heavy, so I didn't like it that much. It was like literally like 600 pounds. It was very heavy. I don't know why he bought it.
Skateboarders are fucking annoying there, though, to be true.
I know, dude. It's better with a scooter because skateboards there, you hit so many little like lumps.
No, no, they're just gay. The people that skateboard in general. The only nice skateboard I ever saw there is when I was trying to learn a tail up around the end of the summer or something. I don't know, like
I
around
find
middle
at
of the summer.
Cox Heath though, like,
And he told me it was like great. Yeah, like, oh, like, no, there's a skateboarder there, and he was like, you should tail up right about here, and then that's when I actually started actually kind of landing them. The only thing why I didn't land them is my fucking scooter deck was fucking like 80 feet in the air at the time. Like, that was the fucking time. That day is when I fucking started stop fucking doing 360s on my scooter when I tried going for tail. It's like I fucking actually did 360s and didn't know how to fucking stand still when I went for it.
Yeah. Dude, one time,
You know, I dropped
like,
on
no,
D.
I just
Did
feel
you know
like
I dropped on D?
it's like the Cox Heath skate park. I feel like skateboards just feel so lumpy against most of like the paddles in general. I just feel like they feel so lumpy. They feel awful.
The only reason,
I don't know.
the Shipyard skate park.
Shipyard's actually not that bad.
It's kind of, I only like it for when I go down the metal ramp and I jump off like the actual real ramp.
The metal? No, I like the metal ramp because then there's like a dome almost right below it, so you can just practically skate into it. It's fun.
It's kind of easy. I like them too, and the actually ramp where you drop down, but it's kind of bumpy. I like going from there on 180, and it's so fun. Cause like I could 360 probably, but I just jump as high as I can in the air. It's just like yippee, and I'm just like, spinning my head off.
Yeah, no,
it was fun.
Dude,
and then when Jacob tries to do it, Jacob fucking can barely even get up fucking the ramp. He fucking choking get up the ramp.
I know, I bet he would choke. Like, just the type of body he has, he would choke. With his
I really find
body.
dropping down deep easier than dropping down medium. Like in Cox Heath, you know the bowl?
What?
You know the bowl in Cox Heath?
The bowl.
Which? Please tell me. You can't say wish. The big bowl by the freaking, like more by the skating rink and stuff in the soccer field, all the way back there.
I never went to it, but I've seen it.
You never went to Cox Heath?
No, I've never went inside of that specific.
Have you never dropped down the bowl? Have you dropped down the blue thing across from the bowl, like that little blue ramp?
I did that, but I never went in the bowl.
Oh, so you never dropped down like small, medium?
I've went into like the rail, but I never did the actual bowl.
Dropping. I find deep easier than medium because medium's more steep. I don't know. It's just kind of hard to explain.
I know what you're talking about, but like, I just never used it, so it was hard to think.
You could actually try. It's fun.
I'll have to try it sometime. This summer I'll probably do it.
I can take you there. I know that you scoot. I will take you there.
Oh, dude.
Like I took Jordan there like every day.
I'm not that good on my scooter anymore.
Jordan used to eat my ass in the fucking summer. He actually did.
Why was he really good on
You know
scooter?
we've been in here for like more than 3 hours. Do you have any viewers on your stream?
No, not as much. I had like 7 people join it and then leave because I was in a creative game. But
you know, I get someone to join because I'm gonna scare the shit out of them and doing the Japanese death. We haven't even done the Japanese one. It's 11:01. Do you actually want to try it?
Actually, I'll be back in a second. I need to ask my mom something before we do it. Okay. I'm back too.
Bye. See.
I'm ending my stream.